Good morning, children. In the previous class, we have learnt that do acids produce ions only in aqueous solution? The reaction between NaCl and concentrated H2SO4. So, while performing this activity, we need to take some precautions. There are some laboratory precautions. You observe these following pictures carefully. Here, in one test tube, he has taken NaCl, and in another test tube, he has taken concentrated H2SO4. So here, when we are performing any activity in the laboratory, remember children, always we need to be very careful in the laboratory. We should not do any activity with our bare hands. We must always hold with a test tube holder. When concentrated acids are taken in the test tube, we should hold them with a test tube holder. Okay. In this, if you see the test tube containing NaCl, he is pouring concentrated H2SO4 from a conical flask. He is adding. Then, after mixing the both chemicals NaCl and H2SO4, he placed a rubber cork containing one hole, and through this hole of the rubber cork he introduced one delivery tube, and at the mouth of the delivery tube he placed one moist litmus paper. That means wet litmus paper. In the previous section I have explained you what happens when a wet litmus paper is placed and when a dry litmus paper is placed at the mouth of the delivery tube. You can clearly observe here that when moist litmus paper or a wet blue litmus paper is placed at the mouth of the delivery tube, it immediately converts into red. That means the solution form of hydrogen chloride, that means HCl aqueous solution, releases H plus ions so that it can act as an acid. That's why blue litmus is converting into red litmus. Preparation of HCl gas. The HCl gas evolved at a delivery tube dissociates in presence of water to produce hydrogen ions. In the absence of water, dissociation of HCl molecules do not occur. Dissociation of HCl in water. What I said, the dissociation of HCl takes place only in presence of water. If there is no water, the dissociation of HCl does not occur. Now, you see what happens when HCl dissociates in presence of water. You see here, first of all, HCl in presence of H2O, it produces H plus ions and Cl minus ions. HCl dissociates into H plus and Cl minus. This H plus ions immediately surrounded by water molecules, and they will be converted into H3O plus ions, because H plus ions cannot be free. They will be they will be combined with water molecule. H plus combines with water molecule H2O and it produces H3O plus ions. H3O plus ion. This H3O plus ion is called hydronium ion. See here I have written the equation, total equation. HCl plus H2O gives rise to H3O plus Cl minus. On the whole we get 2 ions. When HCl is mixed with water, in presence of water, it dissociates into ions and produces H3O plus ions and Cl minus ions. H3O plus ions are called hydronium ions and Cl minus ions are called chloride ions. Okay, like this. Now, what happens when bases are dissolved in water? Yes, bases are also able to produce ions. Suppose when you add water to a base like sodium hydroxide, NaOH, in presence of water, it produces Na plus ions and OH minus ions. That means NaOH dissociates into Na plus and OH minus ions. We get positive ions and negative ions. OH minus ions are called hydroxyl ions. Other bases like KOH, when you add in water, it also dissociates into K plus ion and OH minus ion. K plus is potassium ion, OH minus is hydroxyl ion. Similarly, magnesium hydroxide, MgOH taken twice, also dissociates into magnesium ions and hydroxyl ions in presence of water. So, just like acids dissociates in water, the bases are also able to dissociate into their respective ions in presence of water. Acids produce H plus ions or H3O plus ions in water. Bases produce hydroxyl ions in water. OH minus ions are called hydroxyl ions. So you need to remember this one. And the bases which can easily dissolve in water are called alkalis. On dissolving bases in water produces hydroxide ions. Bases which are soluble in water are called alkalis. All bases do not dissolve in water. Okay, remember this point. All bases do not dissolve in water. Certain bases can dissolve easily in water. They are soluble in water and therefore they are called alkalis. Here, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide can easily dissolve in water, so they are called as alkalis. Whereas beryllium hydroxide is slightly soluble in water, not completely, it is slightly soluble in